Hey, what is up guys? So today I want to talk about not finishing off your kills, or don't force kills essentially is what I'm trying to say, or don't chase targets. It's not that necessary to do in this game, and this gameplay is going to be an excellent example of me showing that off. But anyways, I'm going to be playing Widow. I'm going to be pretty annoying to the other team. I'm going to be sitting on this cheeky spot up here, just kind of just laying fire on people. And, you know, a lot of people play a lot of different FPSs, and they go into this game, and they ask for tips and stuff like this. And this is one thing that I actually learned. I didn't, get this tip as soon as I started the game. I actually learned this from not only the competitive games by watching them, but also learning from other channels when they've talked about some of this stuff. Specifically, I was watching a lot of Genji players, specifically Seagull. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys and also give you guys that information that you don't always have to force kills or chase your kills or play overly aggressive when it's unnecessary. Like, yeah, sure, you can chase a kill if you can definitely, you know, get the kill, get away, you know, maybe you're playing Genji or something like this. But this is going to be an excellent example of me frustrating the other team. The other team was super frustrated. They actually said in chat a few times later in the games where they're like, dude, that Widow, man, got so damn annoying. And that happens a lot. When I'm playing Widow, I've learned to be more effective by sitting far back and making it so they force other people to swap their roles and go ahead and pick off that Widow. Because when you're playing in the solo or even like in a group, sometimes people get super frustrated against one hero. Like, it can be a Widowmaker, it can be a Genji, it can be a Tracer. There can be a lot of different heroes. But more than often, it's a Tracer that gets really annoying. And it forces people to get tilted. And this can actually give you a lot of wins by just being super annoying. You don't even have to get the kill. And you can see that this Genji is just trying to go on me. You can see the fakey grapple over there. Like, I went and grappled, but I instantly dropped off, and I tricked him over there. There's a lot of those cheeky plays in here that we'll talk about. There's a few decent little snipes, and there's a few dirty snipes in here, but for the most part, I just wanted to give you guys that idea that you don't always have to chase your kills. Like, you know, in Call of Duty, when someone's weak, you know, you definitely want to be aggressive, granted that that is them not going to be going to a head glitch spot, and then, of course, you finishing yourself off by going into an area where, you know, he's on a head glitch. But the thing is that you could still, like I said, be relatively effective in this game by not being super aggressive. Like, I could definitely say for myself, when I used to play Genji and there was a target that was low and I didn't have my dash up, I would try to go in and I would force the kill and I would get myself killed, and I'd be like, oh, well, I got a kill, therefore it's worth it. It's not actually worth it. You're more effective and valuable to your team if you force the team to actually swap. You'll see one of them swaps to Winston, and he definitely plays super aggressive against me. He wants to get me down because his team was definitely complaining. They're like, oh my gosh, this Widowmaker, someone deal with her, right? Because I love being able to grapple and then jump at the very last second. I hope they don't actually patch that, but it's a really good tactic on Widow nonetheless, when you jump at the very end and you're able to, like, kind of get over. You can see it where I just did it right there, but like I said, this is something that I definitely learned, is to not force kills. Don't try to finish off your kills. Like, I used to play Widow, and sometimes when I would get someone low, I would be like, okay, I got that, like right there, I got that Lucio low, alright, better grapple in, go finish the kill. That's not necessarily needed at all. You can already see there's already a Genji on me. Like, this whole game, this Genji was really, really trying to go for me. Because their team was complaining about the, you know, the Widowmaker, which like they mentioned in the second or third game that we had played, or yeah, this is actually the second one. They actually mentioned like the third game or something like that. But yeah, I got the Genji. That was a pretty dirty one on that Genji. But you can see I'm being relatively effective. Like, I'm putting shots on people, and I'm not trying to play overly aggressive to finish off the kills. You can see this Winston. He really, really wants me over here, but I'm just trying to distract him. Even though I'm not getting a kill, I can still, you know, put fire down the lines. You know, I'm making the Winston relatively weak. And on top of that, the Winston is just so focused on me that he's really not doing anything for the team. He's not contesting the point. He's not, you know, on the smaller other targets. Like, well, I mean, Widowmaker isn't too squishy, but like generally Winston wants to be on things like Tracer, you know, and other squishy targets. So he can definitely go on Widowmaker. It's not like a bad play. But the thing is since I'm not dying, he's losing a lot of value, because Winston usually loses to a lot of different heroes in the game. Technically, Tracer can beat Winston. It just comes up to like who's got the better skill. I would say it's up to the Tracer to have the skill against the Winston, but like I said, you can be relatively effective without getting the kill by playing DPS. You don't have to get the kill, and that's something that, again, I learned after, you know, watching gameplays of competitive, watching other people's gameplay, and also just learning it from myself, that I'm being relatively effective by just distracting the other team and dealing with just the people that are rushing me, I'm able to, you know, again, position myself in scenarios and do cheeky plays where I fakey grappled. You can see I destroyed the Winston over there with a headshot, getting 61% of his health right there. He was already low because he's trying to play really, really aggressive and trying to force, you know, me to die. So it's really effective to kind of be there and just kind of destroy your opponent's, you know, morality by making them go, oh, get this Widowmaker, get this Tracer off me. So hopefully you guys learned something new. I definitely learned that through, you know, just playing. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm signing out.